Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back to watch another episode of Dark. This is Season 3, Episode 6. It is called Light and Shadow. Last episode was called Life and Death, and it should have just been called Death. We had so many bad things happen last episode. First one, Peter Doppler, gets killed by some random man in their RV. That sucked, and now Elizabeth is all on her own, and well, now she's with Noah, but pretty much on her own. Number 2, Katerina gets killed by her own mother. Like, she goes back in time to, she's like trying to free Ulrich, and so she's like, I'm gonna rob my mom. I'm gonna get that key card from her so I can get Ulrich out of this mental hospital. But then her mother ends up murdering her, like beating her to death with a rock and dragging her body into the lake, making the story from season 2 about, you know, the lady in the lake who's gonna get you, that the kids told, literally be about their own mother, which is insane. And then she left the pendant on the sand, which is where Jonas finds it eventually. That was crazy. Like, I thought that was gonna be the big thing of last episode, and then we end the episode with Marta, like the Council of Martas, killing Jonas, just shooting Jonas and being like, "Hey, them's the breaks. Your 3 lives ran out. Sorry," and that threw me for a loop because there's so much stuff that theoretically can't happen now, right? Because we have seen Jonas as an older individual, right? Unless there's like a secret third reality that has been, you know, where middle Jonas and old Jonas have been a part of the whole time. I don't know how to explain anything because he can't grow up to be them now if he's dead. And theoretically, if he never grows up to be them, like, this whole cycle doesn't happen. So, like, theoretically, all of this should have, like, unraveled with Jonas's death, unless he didn't actually die right there and he's just like in the middle of bleeding out, but he's still technically alive. I don't know. I assume we're gonna find out in the next few episodes. We only have 3 left, including this one, so we're really coming down to the finish, and I'm very excited to see where it goes. So before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's watch Season 3, Episode 6 of Dark. Oh, starting with the apocalypse again. Is this regular world or yes, this is regular world. Yeah, they said the same exact things to each other. Is this not where alternate Marta appears? Interesting. So is this a third, like, branch reality?
Lieber Jonas,
Dear
du hast
Jonas,
versprochen, es alles wieder gut zu machen. Du darfst niemals die Hoffnung verlieren, dass es einen Weg aus diesem
there's a way
Labyrinth
out of this maze. But how?
gibt. Jedes Schicksal in diesem Knoten ist geknüpft an das nächste.
Okay. Hey, why are you... I'm real confused now.
Du musst mich sterben lassen, damit ich leben kann.
Just let me die so I can live. So, middle Jonas is from a third reality? Where alternate Marta never came to get him. And he went into the basement and survived. How did him being killed create that, though? I mean, I guess... I don't know. I don't know how that makes that happen. Light and shadow. Okay, this is Marta right after Jonas died, I think. Day of the apocalypse. That's a lot of blood. Might as well just take a whole shower.
Martha,
Damn, she did a decent
wo
job
warst du denn?
of cleaning all that off.
Hey,
Her boyfriend just
was
died.
ist passiert?
By her own hands, kind of. So she's freaking out.
Das ist kein Kraftwerk. Heute, Bartosz Vater versucht, einen Störfall zu vertuschen. Die Fässer, ich weiß, das klingt total verrückt, aber die Welt geht heute unter.
I mean, makes sense that most people would not believe what the deal is, right? He has no reason to think that what she's saying is true. Okay. Different time period, but still
Musste sterben.
alternate world.
Ich weiß, was du fühlst.
I mean, she's felt it before, so that makes sense.
Aber du wirst lernen, ihn loszulassen.
Okay. Prime world, but kind of the same person, right? Like, this is alternate Marta, but before she's killed Jonas.
Habe endlich begriffen, was das Paradies wirklich ist. Unendliche Dunkelheit.
Eternal darkness? I disagree.
Jonas! Lass mich raus! Jonas!
I like that she called him by his name. Murder in Marburg, still unsolved.
Mein Name ist nicht Alexander.
It's Jeff.
Jetzt hör mir mal kurz zu. Ulrich gehört mir. Und daran wird sich auch nichts ändern.
Das Ergebnis der mikroskopischen Untersuchung der beiden Pfennige ist da.
Und
Und?
On a molecular level, they're different pennies.
Diese kleine Rille, die ist exakt identisch.
It's the same exact penny.
Als wäre der Pfennig irgendwie durch die Zeit gereist.
Yep. Yep. Some freaky stuff is going on. Is she gonna cut her hair? Because it's got Jonas's blood on it. Interesting. It's all white instead of black. It's like a sun. I don't know if that's smart.
Jonas.
How?
Du lebst.
How?
Die Weiche im Knotenpunkt der Zeitschleife. Der Moment, der die Dinge in die eine oder in die andere Richtung laufen lässt.
Yeah, okay.
Und doch ist es dieselbe Linie.
What?
Zwei sich überlappende Realitäten.
I mean, isn't that just all reality?
Adam hat die letzten 33 Jahre versucht, diese Verschränkung zu lösen.
I'm so confused.
Er kann seinem Schicksal nicht entkommen.
Was ist das?
So this Jonas becomes Adam.
Woher wusstest du, dass ich hier bin?
Der Apparat. Die Substanz, die er
Der
benutzt.
Apparat. Du hast ihn noch.
Er ist kaputt.
Kaputt.
Soll ich mich wieder belügen, damit alles genauso passiert? Nur damit ich diesmal auf der anderen Seite der Bunkertür stehe?
Yes.
Warum sollte ich dir vertrauen?
You shouldn't.
Ich kann dir helfen, Martha zu retten. Alle zu retten.
Everyone's just playing each other. He seems angrier now, which makes sense that he would turn into middle him and potentially Adam as well.
Die Substanz, sie löst es aus. Heute. Wir müssen mit ihm sprechen.
Löst was aus?
Un Apokalypse.
Die Apokalypse.
Will he trust her? Who knows? I don't know why it doesn't look like the same kid from season 1. Probably is his brother, but it might not be.
Der Junge im Bunker sieht genauso aus wie Mats. Wie ist das möglich?
Time travel.
Ich muss es tun. Wer? Was tun?
Ihn in die Zukunft schicken, um die Lücken zu schließen.
He's learning all about it again.
Das alles hat irgendwas mit deinem Vater zu tun. Er darf die Fässer nicht öffnen.
Is he gonna call his dad and be like, don't open those fucking barrels? And his dad's like, I wasn't even thinking about opening those barrels, but now I am. Is he gonna open the barrels?
Charlotte, Alexander hier. Kannst du ins AKW kommen? Ich möchte dir etwas zeigen.
Out of guilt, he's like gonna come clean. But that's gonna start the apocalypse.
Wir haben lange auf diesen Moment gewartet. Ihr wisst, was zu tun ist.
Okay. Where are they gonna go somewhere? One hour until the apocalypse. Spend your last hour together. Might as well spend it boning, you know?
Der Junge im Bunker. Das ist mein Bruder. Das ist Mats. Ruf mich zurück, wenn du es abhörst.
He's just gonna get trapped in the past again. Oh, they're here to stop them.
Magnus?
Du kannst nicht stoppen, was hier passiert. Aber wenn du mit uns kommst, dann kannst du es verhindern. Ein anderes Mal.
Oh my goodness. I mean, she has, at this point, she has reason not to trust her older selves.
Es tut mir leid.
That would freak me out if that happened.
Dieser Knoten hat uns allen das Leben geschenkt. Und wir sind seine Bewahrung.
Who are all these people?
Wir errichten die Mauern dieses Labyrinths. Jeder von uns formt die Wege und reicht die Hand.
Okay.
Bartosz. Claudia, du musst dein anderes Ich leiten, unsere Augen in Adams
Okay,
Welt zu
I know
sein.
all these people now.
Egon?
Okay. Trust the process, I guess. There's so many things that are happening, so many intricate pieces, and I don't understand all of it.
Das, was in dir wächst, der Ursprung, er muss sterben.
How are you gonna kill it?
Das hier ist das Ende. Welche die Energie beider Apokalypsen auf diesen einen Punkt konzentriert.
What?
Vollkommene Annihilation.
Okay. He's just gonna yoink that back real quick. He's like, this is mine. So he's harnessing the powers of both worlds to try and kill her right now. But she doesn't die. So like, what happens?
Jede Verbindung in der einen Welt muss auch in der anderen Welt geschlossen werden. Alles ist miteinander verbunden.
So they're both in different worlds. All three of them are in separate worlds, I guess. Hey, man. Okay. So he's built his spot now. This is absolutely bonkers. Who are you gonna kill, you psycho? Yourself, hopefully? Are they essentially shutting the plant down or turning it up? And everything's just like coinciding at the same time. This is crazy. Oh, and she's having a kid at the same time? Hopefully she gets wiped off the face of the earth. She's the only one that I want to just get eviscerated. Is she gonna get hit by something spinning and that's how she gets a cut on her face? Oh my god. Looks like you were wrong. Oof. Come on. Okay, so Jonas lives. Kind of. I guess the way things were described in the episode is that there are two overlapping realities happening at once, and the crux, like the crux point is essentially the apocalypse in Jonas's prime world, and like the decision, like the literal like point where it intercedes is the moment that Marta either rescues Jonas and takes him to alternate world or doesn't rescue him. And so that answered my question from last episode, where I was like, how is this possible that he grows up to be these people, right? And the way that it happened is that in the world where she rescues him, brings him to her world, everything goes forward that we've seen, right? And then he dies. The alternate reality is she doesn't go rescue him, and he goes to the basement and lives, and then grows up to be middle-aged Jonas and older / Adam. And then they keep perpetuating these cycles. They just keep acting and doing different things that'll keep these things going. It's an infinite loop. It's the eternity, the infinity. And Adam has been trying to sever that connection for 33 years, essentially. And his method of severing that connection is, well, making sure both apocalypses happen. But he wants to make them happen so that he can, like, harness the energy and somehow use that to kill Marta and her baby. And then alternate Marta, Eva, she wants the apocalypse to happen for some other reason. We haven't had that fully explained to us yet, but we know that she's essentially like guiding everything to make sure everything happens the same exact way. And presumably there's something that's gonna happen that she can take advantage of to like untangle everything, or do something. I don't know. All I know is like they're sending people, like both sides, both Adam and Eva are sending people to the past, both in their own worlds and in the opposite worlds, and they're doing that to like put all the puzzle pieces in the correct spot and fill the gaps, as they call it, where everything will happen perfectly the same as it has always happened, except now, for some reason, I don't know why now, but now they are at a point where like everything has coalesced so perfectly that Adam thinks he can harness the power of both apocalypses to kill the origin, because he believes that, you know, the paradise or whatever is just complete and utter darkness where neither world exists. And I mean, that makes sense for him, right? He's experienced so much pain and so much loss over the course of this series that he's become jaded, and he doesn't think that there's actually a way to save what he loves. And, you know, that makes sense. All in all, this episode was just like I felt like I was so confused watching this episode, just like baffled about like what is happening. How exactly are these pieces fitting together? How is the knot? I'm like trying to untangle the knot like in my head as the episode is going, and failing miserably. Like I have no idea how they fix this. Like how do they make it so that everything is all good, essentially? I have no idea, but we got 2 episodes to find out. So hopefully you guys stick around for that. Definitely let me know what you guys thought of this episode down in the comments below, though. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That's linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.